Hello everyone, you are welcome to my creative space. So in today's video, we shall be making an accordion journal. To get started, you need some A4 paper, your normal standard A4 paper. So it could be plain A4 papers like this. That's a red A4 card, and we shall be using some of it for our journal cover. So even if it is white A4 paper like this you have, this would also work. Let's get started. Now we hope to make our signatures without having to measure too much. So I'm going to make my first signature this way. And this is what I've got. So this is my first one, and I'm going to be using this measurement for every other paper that we have. Next paper, that one. So fold like that. Okay, we're going to fold this one, but before we fold, we want to measure with this one and make sure they are the same size. Okay, so simple, we don't want to measure. Take your next paper. Okay, so let's do this like that. Place it on top of this one. Now check to see they are the same size. Okay, and we've got our third one, the same thing. So I'm going to fold like that. So this side, and here is what we've got. 6. So we've got 7 signatures. Let's move on to the next step. The next step would be to glue down the flaps. So I'm going to quickly put some glue on this side of the flap. Okay, so put our flap down. Let's do the last one together. Remember we said the big flap inside and the small one on the tips, and I'm going to short that. That's our step 2 done. For our step 3, I'll just be folding this into 2 perfect half. Okay, fold or crease or to further fold that. One more over here. Fold. Four. Six. And we've got our 7th one folded in half as well. So we've got, now that our step 3 is done, let's move on to step 4. So for our step 4, you want to get some rectangular pieces of paper color. So I used the same color. You can use different colors if you want for the neck, like that. So we want to make this into pockets. That gives us 1 pocket, 2 pockets. Okay, so how do we go about that? Take your rectangular paper and fold in. I've folded my paper in half. Now I'm going to take some glue and put all over my paper. So stay with me. Let's put some glue all over this paper. A generous amount of glue. So this is what we've got so far. Now we're going to take that one paper you put glue on and fit it on the one side first to start with. Okay, making sure you have it is centrally located. Now that's open this other side, okay, and press down your paper. Now this is not going to be easy. It takes practice and doing it a couple of times to get good at it. It's going to seem a bit challenging at first, but you can definitely do it. So we have created 2 pockets from this. Now press down just to make sure it is nice and secure. It is nice and flat. Let's do another one. Take your piece of paper, fold it in half, 2 perfect halves, okay? Now that's my perfect. Some glue and apply on both sides, okay? Make sure you get the edges and the tips. Signature, open it up like that. Put that in there. Make sure it is in, centrally located. Put that in nice and flat. So that's in there. And the first one, open up the second one and do the same thing, okay? And look, it's in. So you need to be patient, and it needs some practice for you to get proficient at doing this. So this is our second signature done. So we have 2 signatures at the moment. Now let's do a third one together. Take your rectangular piece of paper, fold in half, get some glue, apply a generous amount of glue on this side, apply a generous amount of glue on this side. Take your paper and fit that in there, okay? Now we'll fit that in there. Now we've got that one. This one. So we've got 3. I'll do the rest of them off camera. And the next thing we want to do is to put our papers together. Take 2 of your papers like that. Open it up. Take the other paper like that, and we shall be gluing it. Let's quickly apply some glue. One, and place it in using the line as your guide, okay, like that. Take your second paper and place it side by side with this one. So use one hand for holding them together and use this other hand for, putting the paper down. So I have that. Now push. Make sure they are symmetrical. Okay, we're going to go on to add a third signature. Signatures, put that in, slide it in. The more you do it, the better you become at it. So I'm securing it because it's centrally situated. Now take your next paper, sit side by side. Again, hold with one hand. Open your paper up. Make sure they are symmetrical. Then you can go on to push that one down like that. Okay. So, like that. Okay. This other signature, place it side by side, making sure they are symmetrical or almost the same. Open this one up. Press. Put this side in, push and press. Secure. And use a little bit of the middle, that's okay. Now take the next paper, place it like that, side by side, and okay. Place that one over there. One, and place it over there. Okay, let's say hold with one hand. Open it up. So, and that's all our signatures together. These are our signatures. Now that we have our journal, let's work on our cover. So I'll be using this old mail envelope for the cover. I'm going to cut slightly bigger than this, just in case of mistakes. Make sure our journal cover is straight and almost perfect. So that's our journal cover. A bit too light. We're going to reinforce this. It's even sturdier. I'm going to go in to glue some of this. Apply it. That's that. Let's see. I think I love this one. That could go on one side and this could go on the other side. No need for too much confusion. Or I can look into this old calendar, and this is rid of these ones. I cut this into two. So we want to turn that inside out. So place that there somewhere in the middle, just anywhere central. We want that as smooth as possible. Want to go in. So again, I'm going to put a lot of glue on this one, that one, and somewhere here in the middle. So another. To put more glue on the inside as much as I can. With your glue, you can go on to press that down. And we have one cover ready. My flaps are laying flat. So again, take your cover like that. Okay. Now take this cover like that. Now let's go like this and like that. So that's our covers. Now, as much glue as you possibly can on your cover. Of our covers and its reinforcement. Add that one. How cute is that? And the covers are coming on like that, like that. I think it should look now. Okay. My sister. I would love to add a flap to this journal, so I'm gluing down this tie rope here. We're going to glue it down, then put the cover on. My sister will feel the gist now, exception getting to take care of her maid then. She can do them or extra now. Look at the we met under the moon. We have placed one of our covers, and this is the back of the journal. So tie rope over here, and now I'm going to put down some more glue on the tie rope. Let's put a lot of possible on here, glue. So we met under the moon so bright, whispered dreams in the still of night.
Your eyes, they spoke 1,000 words. In silence my heart it was stirred.
So
Through the trees your laughter